Free Comic Book Day / comics giveaway day is nearly upon us. What are my top picks for the event? Welcome back to the channel where we talk about only good comics. I'm Brant, and this is a special edition of Firsts. This is that series where we talk about those brand new number one issues, new character debuts, new story arcs, and the like. And this, of course, is featuring the books that are going to be available this Saturday on the first day of May, which is traditionally Free Comic Book Day, or now also Comics Giveaway Day. So we're going to talk about my top 10 picks, a couple of, or a few honorable mentions and noteworthy books. And so hope you enjoyed this special episode. And of course, I'll have the regular episode tomorrow for next week's books. But let's dig into those honorable mentions. All right, the first honorable mention goes to Alien, Predator, and Planet of the Apes, issue 1. If you're a fan of these franchises, you might want to check this one out. I'm not a huge fan of these. I have been enjoying the Predator books that Marvel's been putting out lately, but this is not one of my top picks, but I definitely wanted to make a mention of it for anybody that is a big fan of these franchises. Next honorable mention goes to Image Comics. I don't even know how to pronounce this word. Decidium Omens, issue number 1. This is written by Ram V with art by Evan Cagle and Anon. I'm not even going to try to pronounce that last name. There it is on the screen. But yeah, this is a sci-fi book from Ram V. I'm kind of hit and miss on Ram V titles. Some of them I've really enjoyed. Others, haven't been for me. So I don't know about this one, but it looked interesting enough. I wanted to point it out, and I'm always, looking out for new Image Comics titles. So if you are interested in this, or you're a big fan of Ram V's writing, check this one out as well. And then our final honorable mention goes to Dark Horse Comics. This is Avatar Legends / Minecraft Heart of Cobblestone. Again, I'm not the hugest Avatar The Last Airbender fan. Not that I don't like it, but I haven't watched much of the animated series. I do actually like the live action series, but I haven't finished it either. So this is not, my wheelhouse here, but I know there are a lot of fans. I have friends that are fans of the franchise, so I definitely wanted to point this one out as well, especially if you have kids. This might be right up their alley as well. And of course, it's written by David Booher, who is a fantastic writer. I have enjoyed a lot of his work, so there is that as well. Now we'll move on to a couple of noteworthy books, the first of which is Supernatural issue number 1. This is from Dynamite Entertainment. This only came out a few months ago, so it's fairly new series. It's taking place, I think it's between seasons 1 and 2, or 2 and I think it's between 1 and 2, or 2 and 3, somewhere around there. And it's just like these little lost tales while they're still hunting for the demon with the yellow eyes. But I'm a big Supernatural fan, absolutely love it. It's one of my favorite shows of all time, so I am reading this series. This was a really good first issue, so I wanted to recommend that. And then the other one is from IDW, which is Lock and Key issue number 1, which obviously they made a Netflix series based on this. It's by Joe Hill, son of Stephen King, and it's a fantastic, beloved series. And if you've never read it, this is your chance to check out that first issue. But with that, let's get into that top 10 for Free Comic Book Day / Comics Giveaway Day. All right, coming in at number 10 is DC's Next Level Sampler. The reason this one's coming in lower is because it's basically just giving you previews of those 3 first series that have already released, and recently too. Only 2 issues of these have come out so far. So this is the first issue of Batwoman, Lobo, and Deathstroke Terminator. All solid books, so they are worth checking out. If you did not check them out when they came out and you're curious about them, want to see if they're any good, this would be one to pick up. But because I have, that's why this one comes in at number 10. Coming in at number 9 from AWA is Ultimate Oz Universe. This is basically an Ultimate Universe version of The Wizard of Oz. It's kind of a different take on Oz, and it sounded pretty interesting when I read through the description the first time. Seemed like a kind of a different direction to take it. It talks about ancient evils rising and kingdoms trembling, 2 heroines growing in their destinies. So yeah, it sounds pretty cool. I might check this one out as well. You got TikTok from the Return to Oz the sequel that I actually saw in the theater back in the day. Giving away my age here. This is written by Fred Van Lente and Larry King. Probably not that Larry King. Obviously not. And with art by Mike Diodato Jr. So definitely worth checking out. But again, it's one of those unknowns, so that's why it comes in at number 9. Coming in at number 8 is Spidey and His Amazing Friends. This looks like a lot of fun for all ages, but you've got Simbi and Jeff DeLanchart featured in this one, which is a lot of fun. Definitely always fun to see Jeff, and Simbi is a newer character that is kind of the perfect foil for Jeff. That is pretty clever to put them together. So that should be a fun book, and that's why this one comes in at number 8. Coming in at number 7 from Ignition Press is Minotaur: The Cold Open. If you're not familiar with the Cold Opens, this is kind of a preview edition or a zero issue that Ignition Press does a lot of times through their Kickstarters, or through their website. I guess I don't know, but it's just kind of like a preview of an upcoming series to kind of give you the feel for it. This one in particular is written by Simon Spurrier with art by Michael Dowling. So if you're a Spurrier fan, you want to check this out. And if you're an Ignition Press fan, they put out a lot of solid work. This one is about a U.S. government supercomputer triggering this thing, the Singularity, which was this explosion of technological advancement. And now there's the plug was pulled on this new existence of a ruling class desperate to tighten the reins on human progress, all this stuff. So it seems like it's kind of a futuristic kind of what's the I can't think of the term that I'm looking for, but kind of just not necessarily post-apocalyptic, but kind of like Terminator-esque kind of vibes. I don't know what exactly it's going to entail, but we do have the future fighting back. A cynical photojournalist is targeted as its new prophet. This ex-military muscle, etc. All kinds of elements going into this book. So that's why Minotaur: The Cold Open comes in at number 7. Coming in at number 6 from Dark Horse is He-Man and the Masters of the Universe / Dungeons and Dragons issue at number 1. This is just the first issues of a couple of tales from Tim Seeley with art by Andrew Cronky, and it's two different stories, not a crossover as far as I understand. With He-Man, you've got them facing off against Hordak and his horde, and in D&D you've got a spell slinging and sword swinging adventure featuring some of your favorite characters from D&D and Forgotten Realms. So if you're a fan of either one of those, check it out, and that's why this one comes in at number 6. Coming in at number 5 is Something is Killing the Children: Road to Slaughter, issue number 1. If you are kind of a newbie to the world of Something is Killing the Children, this might be a fun one to jump into. It kind of tells a little bit the origin story of Eric Slaughter. This is a prologue chapter in this exclusive for Comics Giveaway Day. I'm still way behind on this franchise, but I absolutely love that first volume, and I would recommend this to anyone, and that's why this one comes in at number 5. Coming in at number 4 is Amazing Spider-Man / Queen in Black, issue number 1. Now, this is the Road to Amazing Spider-Man 1000, and it's a preview of the Queen in Black thing. I'm not as excited about the Queen in Black side of it, but I am curious what's going on with Spider-Man, especially after this last arc, which was the best arc of Spider-Man we've gotten in years, in my personal opinion. So I'm definitely curious to see how that's going to kind of lead up to 1000. So I'm excited about that. And, I'm curious what they're going to do with Queen in Black at this point, see if it can pull me back on board. So that's why this one comes in at number 4. Coming in at number 3, the other Marvel event book is Armageddon / X-Men. So this is Avengers and X-Men. This is leading into the Armageddon event that we've been building up to through Captain America and Wolverine. Chip Zdarsky, of course, the architect behind this. So we're going to get more details about this event, and it feels classic with Spider-Man and some of the X-Men on the cover there. So I'm more excited for this one than the other one. At the same time, we'll see what it's all about. But that's why this one comes in at number 3. Coming in at number 2 from AMP Comics is The Greatest American Hero issue number 1. This is written by Don Hanfield with art by Alper. I don't know how to pronounce that last name. There it is right there. But this is obviously based on that 80s TV show that I watched in syndication years ago. And it's just, it's a fun concept. It's nostalgic. It's, from 80s TV past and all that stuff. So fun concept to bring to comics. And Don Hanfield's a great writer as well. So I'm curious to see what he does with it from this newer company, AMP Comics. We'll see what The Greatest American Hero has in store for us. Yeah, believe it or not, we're all going to be walking on air on Free Comic Book Day. So check that one out, and that's why it comes in at number 2. And coming in at number 1, of course, is the Energon Universe special. This has a Mask story in it. We're going to see, stuff from Transformers, G.I. Joe, and Void Rivals in this as well. So I'm really excited about this one. This is by far the most anticipated book on this day for me personally. I'm most looking forward to this one, and I cannot wait to see what they do with Mask as well. And just I absolutely love the Energon Universe. So there was no comparison. There's a big gap between this and everything else for me personally. But there you have it. And that's going to wrap up my top 10 for Free Comic Book Day / Comics Giveaway Day. I hope you found something in there you liked. Obviously, there are a lot of other books that I did not talk about, so there might be something else that you're looking forward to. You can check out their respective websites for freecomicbookday.com and Comics Giveaway, which is through Penguin Random House, if you want to check out the full list of books, or just head to your local comic shop on Saturday for the event. And let me know what you're most looking forward to, what you're going to pick up. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. It really does help. And if you haven't done so already, hit that subscribe and notification bell so you don't miss any of the content on the channel, including tomorrow's episode of the regular Friday 1st show talking about next week's books. And of course, you can follow me across social media at OnlyGoodComics, or type in onlygoodcomics.com to take you right back to this YouTube channel where we talk about only good comics. Until next time, thanks for watching. Take care. Keep reading those comics. Have a good time at the event on Saturday, and I'll see you soon.